What's up guys, this is Gareth here from Pumped Fitness. Today I'm going to show you how to do a kettlebell swing. Alright, the kettlebell swing is a great dynamic exercise designed to build power in the hips, strengthen the hamstrings, overall core and back strength, and cardiovascular fitness. So it's a great conditioning tool. That being said, the exercise has to be done properly and safely for you to effectively build strength and conditioning power. How do we do the kettlebell swing safely? That's what I'm going to show you guys today. We're going to start with how we pick the kettlebell up off the ground. Alright, we lay the foundation from the floor and we build up from there. Okay, so to pick the kettlebell up off the floor, you're going to initiate a deadlift. So deadlift, we're going to get a hip drive and a hip hinge. So to do the hip hinge, you want to push your hips back as if you're going to sit onto a chair. You see how I start? By pushing the hips back, I'm going to sit onto a stool or a chair or whatever behind me. Hips come back, knees stay behind the toes, and I am loading my weight up into my heels. That's very important because if you don't load your weight up into your heels and you're loading the weight up into the toes, like I'm doing now, when you drive, you're going to drive more from the quads, you're going to put excess pressure on the knees, and you're not going to get an effective hip drive. So the kettlebell is going to want to pull you forward. You're going to end up having to step forward to keep yourself from falling, and you're going to extend from the back instead of the hips, right? And that's bad, because if we're pulling from the back, we're getting movements in our spine, and that puts us at risk of injury. Alright, so we're going to cover the kettlebell deadlift first before we do anything else. Start with our hip hinge. We're pushing our hips back, bending the knees, keeping our shins vertical. Alright, you're going to drop down. You're going to get a nice solid grip on the kettlebell. Now notice how my chest is up, my hips are low, and the weight is in my heels. I'm going to drive. Feel those glutes activate and squeeze at the top. Now when I squeeze the glutes at the top, I'm not going to get excessive extension from the back while I do this. Alright, so lockout position should just be squeezing the glutes, not working the back. Okay, so now to get the swing, we're going to repeat that same motion. We're going to drop the kettlebell down, keeping our deadlift position, like so. Keeping our chest up and the weight in our heels, and we're just going to explode up and explode. Explode and drop. Explode and drop. Explode and drop. Explode and drop. Until we can get the momentum to get the kettlebell up to shoulder height. See how it's coming up shoulder height? I'm getting the kettlebell to be weightless at the top. That shows I'm driving with my hips and not my shoulders. That's another common mistake that people make when they are kettlebell swinging. They try and swing from the shoulders so they get a shoulder pump instead of a rump pump. So what does the kettlebell swing from the shoulders look like? Well, kettlebell swing from the shoulders is very awkward. Pulling from the shoulder joint. You see how rigid it is, kind of keeping the kettlebells not going weightless. So you want the kettlebell to get weightless at the top, not stay rigid. Like this. If it's rigid, you're pulling from the shoulders, and your arms are too tight. You want to keep the arms loose but straight. Loose but straight arms, tight positioning in the back, abs, and chest, and getting that hip drive. Get that effective hip drive. The kettlebell swing is actually pretty simple. Just practice makes perfect. Remember guys, start with a weight that you can manage good form with. If you can perfect good form with that weight, and you can perform a good number of repetitions at that weight, then you can start building up. Be patient with the process, build slowly, and remain injury-free. We want effective strength, healthy strength. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you are trying to pack on too much weight too quickly, you're going to hurt yourself. I'm talking from experience. Alright guys, Thank you very much. That is how you do the kettlebell deadlift. If you guys have any questions, please contact me or leave it in the comments below. Leave a like and share this video if you found it to be helpful. And keep an eye on this page. There's going to definitely be more content coming your way, more exercises that we're going to cover. I do one-on-one personal training sessions. I also do online personal training sessions. I have online training programs that I offer, and I also have meal plans and nutritional advice. Get in touch and let's chat to get your fitness journey started. Have a great day, guys, and thanks for watching.